You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground.
Oh, Adesanya with a big left hook.
I mean, it's a matter of setup, right? Izzy does a good job of getting you thinking low with body punching and kicks, and then he comes up top with that beautiful left hook. The fact that MVP does this with his hands is crazy to me because he's in range. And I said to MVP, he actually brought it up himself. He goes, most people are like, why not leg kick?
The shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up to the back.
I mean, he walked right into that, John. A huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
MVP's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. It appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Adesanya very measured, trying to create a striking angle here early.
Just a super high-level kickboxer, man. Look at that beautiful stance. Lead hand moving, backhand where it's supposed to be. Izzy is always fighting at the range that he's most comfortable in.
Well, the elite fighters mix it up when it comes to the targets, and a moment ago you saw him attack the body beautifully.
He's so good.
And there it is again, just a tremendously timed and placed hook from the last style bend.
He's so accurate. He knows exactly when to throw that punch to make it effective.
So he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to...
No play shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big... Put his opponent on skates.
And back to his feet. And that'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
With a huge win tonight.
Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I love to kick somebody in the head. Man, that was nasty.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel.
Okay? Good.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Oh, that Cyril Gane cross is clean, champ.
He moves like a bantamweight, John, and when you start to chase him, he sets down in the stance, and he puts that beautiful right hand on him.
Well, you can just tell the way Gane moves laterally with the footwork and the stance. Could have been a pro athlete in any number of different sports.
Yeah, he's a tremendous athlete. You can see it in the movement of Cyril Gane, and you can also see the mind that he has. He doesn't rush anything, he takes his time, and he's always setting you up.
Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Cyril Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Cyril Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now.
Massive head kick.
Gotta get to work there, guys. Let's work.
Over the top. This fight's gonna go with this.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, but he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Another one of those. He has to evade stand space.
No denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Oh, beautiful kick by him there, and he landed it flush.
He landed it flush even as his opponent was backing up. Great job, young man.
Violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Come on, let's work, guys. Move it on.
He ate a lot of that shot a moment ago. Not sure the extent to which he's recovered.
I mean, John, how could he be okay after taking a shot like that? He's still upright, but he cannot get hit again.
Wild round one. All right, that is that round in the books. Pineda's got a... All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out for him. We'll see if he can make those adjustments and rally here in this next round. Investing in the body with the kick there. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Oh, the high kick lands. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect the knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, the story in this round, body kicks, and there's another one. It has not taken him long to find that proverbial flow state here. Man, does he have clear intentions tonight, just fighting with such ease.
Oh, man! Head kick that landed. His opponent is now hurt, John. Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves. Oh, no! He's hurt foul!
That's it!
Holy smokes! With a huge win tonight!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway.
Mixing up the target, attacking the body. So one of the things we spoke about on the walk of Aldana was how tremendous her boxing is. As is Diego Lopez, as is Alexa Grasso. But when you're that boxing-based, your legs are there to be kicked because the stance is so wide.
Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John. John, what a massive hook up top. Her opponent's in real trouble right now. Oh! She's hurt. She's still trying to hold her own.
Oh!
Oh, no!
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely... Oh, my goodness. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Well, striking disadvantage no more. Her opponent has recovered for now, but what a striking display. Oh!
This fight is crazy.
Oh, beautiful. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Her boxing has really led the dance tonight and beginning to take her opponent mentally and physically out of the fight.
She's just picking her apart. Her hand is so nice and tight tonight. Unbelievable. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to react.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. To go in the round. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. Not a great one for her. You see, she sustained that cut on her. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike back. Oh, she put everything into that one. Now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that. She is seeing the reward of her hard work.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Oh, she's hurt her here. What a strike by her there. I think knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Nothing lands clean so that the swelling doesn't where it's critical that you don't take many more shots to the face.
Nice job working hard, posting and getting back up.
You ready? Ready.
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical ability. And this guy has done this tremendously.
O'Malley gets crushed with that hook.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
All right, well, nobody moves like Dominic Cruz. That figure 8-foot. Huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has three. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a good night.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Oh, that's big. Oh, nice. He's hurting.
Feels like the beginning of the end. Oh, man. Rear hook right to the target.
I mean, he does a great job of landing.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight!
Oh, with authority, the body. O'Malley's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
So 1 minute into this fight, as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know. Oh, somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Man, and we'd be remiss if we did not mention that pinpoint left hand that landed a moment ago. Oh, and there it is, baby.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
48 total strikes are now landed for the all-time great Dominic Cruz. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, there's that cross from Dominic Cruz, and even at this stage of his career, the footwork is setting up striking opportunities.
And he takes advantage of those opportunities, and you see it in all these crosses land. Dominic has landed this punch on multiple occasions.
Final seconds of the round. O'Malley's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. So what a round it was. One guy gets knocked down, then the other fighter answers. I think both of them are going to enjoy this 60-second break. All right, some replays now from that previous round. A lot of good action for the truck to get you here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You can tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at
Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh!
Folks, he's really starting to leak out of that eye area again.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
All right, now we go inside the octagon.
Ready. Coach.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway. Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Piotr Jan high guard. Yep. Paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows down if he wants to defend that kick. But this is the investment, going to the body. These body kicks may not seem like they're going to pay dividends now, but they will as the fight goes on.
Oh, so clean with the technique on that roundhouse kick for Wonderboy Thompson.
Wonderboy Thompson.
Oh, my goodness.
Johnny,
head kick there.
Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup.
Rock'em sock him out of the chute here. What the close call moments ago, champ, as he found a hole for that strike. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Man.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, Shevchenko with a beautiful 1-2 there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up, DC.
I mean, she's going to follow it up. That's what Valentina does. She's a sniper. She picks you apart. When you start to find comfort, Valentina puts you right back in an uncomfortable situation.
Well, things happen so quickly. You might have seen a beautiful left hand landed there a moment ago. Well, of course, we've made a lot about Grasso's grappling improvements, but the boxing world is her bread and butter.
Absolutely. Look at the hands, John. She's so disciplined in the way that she approaches boxing. Moving side
What a
to
strike
side.
by her there. We're barely getting settled in, and she might get a stoppage here.
What a beautiful setup to get to that strike. Her opponent seemed ready, but I don't know that she expected her to start this quick.
Oh! How about these two going at it? Just missed with that right hand. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
And there it is again. She got the body shot through. Better lower that elbow or this could be trouble.
Yeah, John, you can see it in her midsection. You also see it in her body language. Her body language is starting to show that she is really starting to get hurt by those body shots.
There's a right cross now from Grasso.
Always coming from the right position. Hands are where they're supposed to be. Feet are where they're supposed to be. It's all boxing for Alexa Grasso, and that shows in another cross landing.
Oh, she's hurt. Shevchenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.